Hi, happy Saturday. We're going to read another poem or two from A Myriad of Emotions, which again, for now, is my one and only poetry book, and the artwork is my own. I showed that in a different video, the very first one, where I read The Grind. Today we're going to read Early Morning Class and Fleeting Freedom. Okay, so we will read two. I just made up my mind just now. I wasn't sure. But they are related to each other, and I wrote them both when I was in college. Like a typical student, I did like school, but you get bored, you want to leave when you want to leave, and you can't because, you're stuck in class. And I guess I could in college because you're paying for it, but then what's the point in paying for it if I'm not going to be there? But still, it gets boring sometimes, and my mind would wander, and I would doodle in the margins and write poems. And these were two that I wrote in calculus class because it was kind of in a basement. And so we just had like a window up in the top that was like all the light we got. Okay. Early morning class. The alarm clock sounds relentlessly. He struggles out of bed. Eyelids heavy, a pillow so soft, a blanket too warm, ice-cold air. He splashes water on his face in the bathroom. Relief is sought, but is only temporarily offered. Clothes thrown on, teeth and hair brushed, backpack flung over shoulder. Heading out the door, a giant yawn escapes his mouth. The bed beckons from the other room. School is loudly calling. Sleep will have to wait. And then Fleeting Freedom. There's an illustration for you that I did. So in this book, I put either on the left side an illustration, an annotation about the poem, or the rules of the poem. If it's a sonnet or a haiku, kind of things like that. Fleeting Freedom. They sat in the room, the clock ticking away, waiting for it to strike the hour and let them leave. The day was nice, the sun was out for once, but most had work after classes, of which there were still many left to go. They wanted to be reminded of their youth, to enjoy the gorgeous day outside. How depressing it felt. To be cooped up, stuck in buildings all day long, with the harsh fluorescent lights pouring down. They needed a break from responsibility. They needed freedom. And I do like to play with the look of my poems as well. I kind of like Fleeting Freedom because it gives the look of the hourglass, just like the image does next to it. All right, that was it. Today was nice and short and sweet. Let me know which one you liked the best, or, if you have a poem of your own, put it down below. I read the comments, so I appreciate whatever you guys put. So thank you, and I will see you again in 2 weeks.